Christmas is almost here, but when is Dokkan's Christmas banner dropping? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the upcoming Tanabata banner that is this year's Christmas banner for Global Dokkan and trying to figure out when it's going to be dropping in your local time zone. After all, for all of us, we've been waiting for this banner, if maybe to summon with our free tickets, but mostly so we can coin these two LRs here from the 8th anniversary for those that missed or got shafted, right? So let's go ahead, let's jump on in because we don't have an exact time, but we can make our best guesstimate based on the information we currently have. So this is the banner. It's got the Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Goku. He will return. He will not be available for coins on this banner. However, these two will return and will be available. The rest of this banner is kind of alright. It's not the greatest banner in the world, but hey, it is a shot at getting these LRs. So let's go ahead. Let's jump in. Let's take a look here. So the easiest way to kind of figure out when this is going to happen is to take a look at the Dokkan wiki. Shout out to Thieving6 for always putting this out there. Whenever the data download happens, we get a good idea of what's coming up and when it's coming up. So we have something from the part 2 which we can attach time to, and that is the EZA for the Giant Ape Vegeta. We can see here that this is happening on December 24th at 8:30 p.m. So this is 6.5 hours past reset. For me, reset is usually at about 2 p.m. and then 3 p.m. for the login reset. So this is about 6.5 hours after that. The banner could drop at reset, but I think this is the more likely time when this Super Saiyan 3, not Super Saiyan, Great Ape Vegeta is dropping it with his EZA, as the 8:30 p.m. is usually the global reset time that they do everything at, is when all the events and stuff tend to drop in. This is kind of further confirmed by the in-game news. If we take a look at the in-game news for this celebration, the Frosty Mircal Winter Dokkan campaign, if we take a look here, the sales are ending at 8 p.m. They typically want brand new sales just before these drops. So with the sales ending at 8 p.m., that means the 8:30 to, I would say 8:30 to 10 p.m. is the likely drop. If we look at the Elder Kai banner, if we can find this down here, where is it? Where's the, right here. Is also ending at 8:30. So that's a pretty good indicator, right? They never leave an Elder Kai banner not up. So the next Elder Kai banner will be starting 1 minute after this one leaves. So fairly likely that this banner is dropping at 8:30 p.m. Oh wait, actually no. This is this one is running, so they're not bringing a new Elder Kai banner. Okay, so then all we have to go over is that Great Ape Vegeta and the Stone Sales then. So scratch the Elder Kai thing. So knowing that, and that this is likely, these Stone Sales are likely ending on that time, I'm going to guess that this is when the drop time is going to be between 8 p.m. to 8:30 or 10 p.m. Those are usually the banner drop times for global. So let's go with the 8:30 time, as I think that that is the most likely time. So if you are like me and you are in Honolulu, let's go ahead and use that as our jumping off point. 8:30 p.m. is our start time. If you are in Pacific Standard Time, that means it's going to be 10:30 p.m. for you when this banner drops. If you are in Mountain Time, you are looking at 11:30 p.m. So a little bit later. Central Time, we're getting later into the evening, 12:30 a.m. for you for the Christmas banner drop. If we move along here to Eastern Time, those are for my friends over on East Coast United States, from Florida up to New York. You guys are looking at a 1:30 a.m. drop time for this banner. I got a couple of you in Alaska that I mentioned on the last video, 9:30 p.m. So about an hour after my time is what you're looking at. You guys are an hour ahead of me. So 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, December 24th. 4th for Alaska. Those of you over in Argentina, I know there's a couple of you out there, 3:30 a.m. We are at that usual drop time. So sorry it's so early, but hey, it'll be Christmas Day for you guys. Across the pond over in London, England, this goes for France as well. You guys are looking at 6:30 a.m. in the morning, GMT time zone. Pretty early, Christmas Day. Don't know if you guys are looking to do much of Dokkan there, but that is when it is starting. A couple of you guys out there in Germany, talk to a few of you in chat. 7:30 a.m. is your drop time for this banner. Over in India, you were looking at 12 noon on Christmas Day. Melbourne, Australia, 5:30 p.m. on Christmas Day. It's a little bit later in the evening. For my friends over in Guam, there were a couple of you mentioned in the last video, so I want to make sure I got you. 4:30 p.m. On Christmas Day. Now, this could be changed, right? At the latest, this banner will drop will be at 10 p.m. my time. That would be the latest possible time. If you look here, you can see that with the slight change, Pacific time, you guys are up to midnight. So this is the least, I think this is unlikely to drop because that'll be really far. That'll be pushing us into the little bit, that'll be pushing us too far into Christmas. And because that already pushes, Dokkan usually operates off of PST for global, so 10 p.m. drop time pushes global into December 25th, which they did say the banner was dropping on the 24th. So I'm going to guess the 8:30 drop time is when the banner is coming. But just in case, this is the 10 p.m. drop time, right? 12 midnight all the way down to 3 a.m. on the East Coast. You over here in London, 8 a.m. and so on and so forth. As always, I will drop this time zone converter in the links down below so you guys can check it out. Convert if I haven't included you. If I didn't include you, make sure you mention in the comments and I can include you in on the next video. So, guys, that is it for the video. That is when the Dokkan Christmas banner should be dropping for you in your local time zone. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, are you summoning on this banner? If so, what's your time zone and what time will that be? Or are you just waiting to coin the LR from the 8th anniversary? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.